Hi everyone, I'm excited to be back again with this video. Here we're going to talk about things which you can do in your daily work life which will make your relationship with your boss a lot better. Now, we know that the relationship thing is a two-way street. If you have to do certain things, your boss also has to do certain things. But in this video, I'm going to concentrate on things which you can bring into action and it will help you build solid relationship with your boss. I've seen a lot of people do that. I can't claim that I've been doing all of these things, but a lot of people use these strategies. And I don't even need to say that subscribe to the channel because you will do it if you find value. So here is the first thing. No boss ever likes shocks or surprises. So if you have a negative news or a bad news to communicate to your boss that certain thing has gone wrong, some escalation is coming, please don't do it on email. Don't forward one email saying that this has gone wrong, or don't send it on WhatsApp or SMS. Always communicate negative news or bad news, preferably in person. Walk to their office or go to their cabin and tell them what has gone wrong, because once you say that something has gone wrong, lot of follow-up questions will come, and it's not possible to do it on text or do it on email. If you are not in office, call them, ask them what they are doing and do they have some time, and then communicate the bad news. Okay, so that's one thing you should definitely execute in your day-to-day operations. Point number 2, put yourself in the shoes of your managers, because small things matter. As small as something like you are not able to come to office today, most people just send that text message saying that, okay, I'm not coming today, I'm not feeling well. Put yourself in the shoes of your manager. If you are not coming to office, what does your manager need to do? Does your manager really know what tasks were on your name and who can take care in your absence? So again, it is better to inform by calling your manager and informing that why you are not able to come and who can do the rest of the work when you are not around. All right, small things matter. Now let's move on to point number 3. I have probably said this in earlier videos, but always think 2 level up. When you are working with your manager, it is important to think what does your manager need in order to establish a good rapport with his or her manager. So you need to think 2 level up. This can be in terms of simple things like status reporting, in terms of business growth or business projection, or anything and everything. It just boils down to the fact that if you know your boss's KRA, then you do things which will help him establish a good rapport with his or her manager or achieve his or her own KRAs. It is that simple. If you are thinking like that, you are going to establish a real good rapport with your boss. Point number 4, if you are a technical expert, also try to understand the business consequence of what you are doing. And when you talk to your boss, talk in technical language as well as in business language. This point actually applies vice versa as well. If you are a business person, then at least have a know-how of technology, so that when you have conversations with your boss, you are not just doing one-sided conversations saying that, okay, I know only technical stuff, I don't know what happens in the business. You need to have a point of view which is 360-degree covered. Point number 5, extremely important. If your boss is not around, do you raise your hand to take up ownership? If your boss goes on emergency leave or there is some urgency, do you raise your hand and take up additional responsibility, not just your work, but responsibility of your boss, or maybe take care of other team members? If you are doing that, you will definitely make a very good rapport with your boss, and it indicates that you are actually ready to take higher or bigger role. All right, so next point is always seek feedback of your work. Whatever you are doing, there are chances that there are certain observations which your boss has. So always be forthcoming and go and ask for feedback. It can be good feedback, it can be constructive feedback, it can be areas of improvement that you want to know about yourself. So always seek feedback. Don't wait for that appraisal discussion to come when you will go and ask that. It should be a habit for you to go and ask for feedback. You don't necessarily need to do it in a formal setting. You can do it over a cup of chai. Okay, it can be that simple, but always ask for feedback. Last but not the least, be organized. If you are organized, then you will not just be able to do your work, but you will also be able to think at your boss's level. So small things like maintaining a to-do list or keeping your manager updated about what is going on actually go a long way. These days teams are large, so whoever comes out as a proactive team member always gets visibility, and then that visibility converts into opportunities, and then opportunities convert into growth. That is how things work on the ground. Alright, I hope this was helpful. Do let me know your thoughts in comments. I'll be happy to respond to them. Do share this video in your WhatsApp groups. It helps the channel to grow. Take very good care of yourself. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.